In 2026, the biggest AI winner won't be a tech company, it'll be a metal most investors completely ignore. Let's talk AI. For the past couple of years, it's been the NVIDIA show, right? But what if the story everyone's been telling is wrong? What if the real #1 AI trade for 2026 has been hiding in plain sight this whole time? So check this out. This quote from NASDAQ is really interesting. It says that even though NVIDIA has been the star of the show, its shares have actually been lagging behind other chip companies through 2025. That is a huge red flag. It's like a little crack in the story, and it tells me the smart money is starting to look somewhere else. So it makes you wonder, right? If the obvious moneymaker, the chip stocks, are starting to slow down, where's the next big wave? What if the biggest trade in artificial intelligence isn't a chip stock at all? Okay, to really get this, we've got to look past all the cool software and the fancy code. See, the AI revolution isn't just happening in the cloud. It's built on a massive, and I mean massive, physical foundation. We're talking hardware, data centers, and an absolutely insane amount of energy. So get a load of this number. Over 50% by 2026. Data processing, which is pretty much all being driven by AI, is expected to make up more than half of all semiconductor revenue. This isn't just growth, folks. It's a total market takeover. But here's the problem. This incredible demand, it comes with a huge price tag. We're talking about a bottomless appetite for more chips, more servers, more data centers. And all that stuff, it guzzles an unbelievable amount of electricity. It's creating a massive physical bottleneck. And this quote just nails it. AI's growth is literally hitting a brick wall. The industry is scrambling to figure out more efficient ways to build and power all this hardware. Because you know what? You can't just write some code to get around the laws of physics. So, how do you solve a problem like that? Well, this is where the story gets really good. The answer to AI's massive physical problem? It might not come from some brand new futuristic chip design. No. It might come from one of the oldest, most fundamental materials on Earth. So I've got a question for you. Think about it. What single element connects all of these dots? What one thing is absolutely critical for the chips running the AI, for all the electronics connecting everything, and for the green energy, like solar panels and EV batteries, that we desperately need to power this whole thing? The answer is silver. And look, silver isn't just some shiny precious metal. It is the single most conductive element on the entire planet. It's completely irreplaceable in almost every piece of advanced tech we're building, for AI and for the green energy revolution. It's literally the physical backbone of our digital future. All right, so now we see the connection. We see this critical physical link. So let's talk about why this is setting up for such an incredible investment case, especially as we look ahead to 2026. And here's what makes silver so different from, say, gold. Gold is mostly just a store of value, right? An inflation hedge. But silver, it's a double whammy. It's a store of value for sure, but it's also a critical industrial metal that actually gets used up, it gets consumed in manufacturing. And that industrial demand is just exploding. And believe me, the market is already waking up to this. Just look at this number, a staggering 120% price surge in 2025 that broke all-time records. This isn't some slow, sleepy trend. This is a massive repricing happening right now in real time. What we're looking at here is a classic perfect storm. You've got this insane, surging demand from the two biggest tech shifts of our generation, AI and green energy. At the same time, there's a huge supply shortage that's been building for years. And then you throw in that unique double whammy role as both an industrial and precious metal. It's just the perfect setup. Okay, so let's tie this all together. Let's think about what this really means looking forward. What is the real trade here as we head into 2026? Here's the bottom line, the most important thing to remember. You just can't separate the digital world from the physical world. They are totally connected. Every single line of code, every AI model, it all runs on a foundation of real stuff. And the most critical, the most irreplaceable piece of that foundation is silver. So I'll leave you with this one last question to chew on. As our world goes faster and faster into this digital AI-driven future, what are the physical things that become not just valuable, but absolutely priceless? Really think about that. And hey, if you want more deep dives like this, the kind that cut through the noise to find the real story, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.